Hey guys, Phantom Fixer here with you again. This time I'm a little late to the party, but got the Shadow Force Solaq, a Raven Guard box set. Wow, finally, the Raven Guard are getting a little bit of love. Even though they're getting love in the face of a whole bunch of new Tau stuff, which is cutting them to shreds, and if you're keeping up with the fluff, you know what happens. The Raven Guard lose a chapter master, but what the heck? That just means Strike can take over. So anyway, that was a spoiler, by the way. Spoiler alert. Yeah, I was a little late. Anyhow, Shadow Force Solaq is box set. Came out a couple weeks ago. It retails for $140. And with it, I don't know if you can see that too easily, but you get a specially designed Space Marine captain, who is of course, Raven Guard captain. He's a special to this set. You get a land speeder, a Stern Guard vet squad, and a Vanguard vet squad. This thing goes out for, like I said, $140. When you do up the total, the Stern Guard's $50, the Vanguard's $40, I think the speeder's $30. Average captain's around $20. If you bought all of it separately, it would be about $145. Yes, you get a little bit of a deal buying it in the box. Plus, of course, you also get the cool Operation Shadow Talon, which is a Warzone Damocles add-on. The main character from this one, Captain Solaq and his group, it's got some scenarios in it, and of course it's got new formations for the Space Marines. It's got some interesting stuff in it. Nothing groundbreaking, but seems to be interesting enough. Of course, you get the instruction manuals, so you can tell that the captain is going to come out in a clam pack, because they wouldn't have produced these if they didn't expect to put him out separately. And the new land speeder, of course, the Stern Guard and Vanguard vet squads. What's interesting is this is obviously clam pack size, so this guy will most likely come out again. Interestingly, the copyright date on this, I'm sure you won't be able to see it. It says copyright Games Workshop 2014. So they had this thing designed, implemented, built, and probably molded last year. And of course, what the rest of the box is the land speeder sprues. This is the new version land speeder, not the old version, so it goes together slightly easier. And then, of course, sprue of Vanguard and a sprue of Stern Guards. Really, it's actually a pretty good deal. I mean, you get $5 off, and for Games Workshop to give anything off is pretty amazing. So, you can't beat that with a stick. I think it's a great set. I'm just, being as I'm kind of partial to Raven Guard, I think it's a really good set. A little bit of love for the Raven Guard finally. Of course, the fluff really changes things, and we'll see. But I think this was a one-off, 1 week, oh my god thing. Just to give the Tau players something to think about, give Raven Guard something to think about. Because we all know next week well, not next week, but the week after, the 14th, the Horus Heresy stuff drops. And I think that's pretty much going to change the face of the world for a while. That's Shadow Force Solaq. It's a pretty good deal if you need Space Marine parts and what have you, and you like Raven Guard. This is the box to get. It's a little bit of a deal, and of course it's typical quality Games Workshop stuff. Anyway, that's it guys. Thanks, and take care of yourself.